Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a big What's New Wednesday. It is going to be a big one. At about 5 p.m., the UPS man arrived with 2 very large boxes of brand new product from 49 Market. So I originally was not even planning on that because I didn't know it would be here in time, but it is going to be the next time we'll be doing What's New Wednesday is on Wednesday, August 17th, because I'm traveling for the next 2 weeks. So I will be gone the next 2 Wednesdays. So I thought, well, we might as well make it an extra long one. I will parse these videos out. Well, I have someone that will do that for me. I won't do it, but someone will parse the videos out. So there will be, I'll do it all tonight, but then there will be a separate video for the What's New Wednesday, for the 49 Market Spectacular Christmas collection, and also for the new 49 Market Sunburst collection. So I'll cover all that here tonight, but then there'll also be just parsed out. So it'll be me again here, but in their separate videos. So hello everyone, welcome to What's New Wednesday. I'm gonna check the chat very quickly. Well, actually, I won't do that quite yet. What I will do is I will say welcome. If you are new, welcome. My name is Lael Konkar and I have a business called Lael by Mail. On Wednesdays when I'm not traveling, we are here on my YouTube channel live and I am showing you the new product that I have brought into my website at laelbymail.com. So in the description box of the video down below, you will find a link to the What's New page and you will see all of the things that I am sharing there. Assuming you're not watching this a year from now, and then those things will no longer be new and they'll probably no longer even be available. So just so you know, if you know it's not June, July, July 25th, is that what day? I don't even know what day it is. If it's July 25th, 2023, you're good for the next couple weeks. But if it's beyond that and your year changes to 2024, you probably won't see these things because I'll be gone. Okay, friends, let's see. Hi, Karen. Karen said she's happy to be here. Make sure you hit the like button. Yes, if you guys would do that, I would sure appreciate that. That is the easiest way that you can support me or anyone that you're watching on the YouTubes or any of the internet social medias, right? Thumbs up, even if leave a comment, that's even better, but that's a super easy way to support. So if you give it a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. Thumbs down, I don't even look at them. So if you want to give it a thumbs down, then you know what, that's good. But you're just wasting your time because I'm not going to see it. And if you didn't know, you can, I don't even know if you can see who likes. You can't see who does not like. You can't see who gives a thumbs down. So it's just a little number that's out there. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Teresa, Elizabeth Ann. I know Wednesday again, it's crazy, isn't it? Time flies. Hi, Mary J. Blige, Brenda, Elizabeth Wallace. Hi, Jane. Yes, Jane had been waiting for the 49 Market Spectacular Christmas collection. So she had an order and she was just waiting for it to ship until that came in. So I let her know that that came in just a brief time ago. And I saw, Jane, you already placed your order. So yes, she got some, well, I'll talk about what she got in a minute because she got it all. Marilee, hi Marilee and Teresa, Mari, Geiger, your black shirt looks great with white cabinets. Thank you. A little bit of a contrast. This is a new little black shirt that I found. It has a little scallop neckline, scallop sleeves, and then even though the hem is scallop, so kind of fun. Wendy, I skipped all of you early folk. You know what? I probably did. When I popped on, I saw Karen's. Oh yes, I see that. Hi Wendy, Joy said, credit card is ready for action. Love it. Brenda, hi Brenda, Mimi, and anyone I missed at the beginning, I apologize for that. I didn't mean to do that. Shanners 2762, Christy Bailey. All right, friends, so this is the plan. Very shortly, I'm going to rotate the camera and turn on the lights, and we are going to jump right in. There is so much new fun stuff. This is that time of year when manufacturers are releasing their Christmas collections, because that's what happens. It's like when you go to Target in January, they're showing the swimsuits and you're like, but wait a minute, no one's wearing a swimsuit in January, at least if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, generally. But that's when they do it. So same thing. It's July. It's hotter than the hubs of you know what, HE double hockey sticks. It's hotter than the hubs of you know what outside. But that's when the Christmas stuff starts coming out. So and then I've got some fall to share, some Halloween to share, just loads of new good stuff. So Deborah said, hi, Lael. So looking forward to meeting you in real life next week. Yes, some of you I will be meeting in real life for the first time. Next week, I will be, actually the next 2 Wednesdays, I will be up in Spokane, Washington, teaching at a very large event with my dear friends at 3 Craft Chicks. It is their Seaside Summer. camp at Lake Washi. So big retreat, loads and loads and loads of people. So some of you, I will be meeting in person for the first time. I taught a virtual class on Tuesday night, that was last night. And there was a young lady, Gabby, who I've met once in person. And she said, I can't wait to see you again next week. And I said, Gabby, so this is just like a little heads up for any of you that I am meeting, either for the first time in person, or maybe if we've even met before, but it's been a while. There's lots that goes into my brain. So I can remember stories about you, but sometimes I cannot remember your face. So if I'm meeting you next week, even if we're reacquainting next week, and I kind of look at you like a deer in the headlights, I've tried to perfect that so I don't do that. I'm like, oh, it's so good to see you, friend. That means I probably don't remember your name. I may remember your face, but just pop in and say, hi, Lael, it's Deborah, Deborah Lazaro from, virtual or whatever. And I'll be like, yes, I remember. So just if I need a little extra hint, just throw it in right off the bat. Assume I need that extra hint. Oh, Mimi, how fun. Mimi's going to line dancing class tonight. Have an amazing time. That'll be so fun. And I did not hear that Sinead O'Connor had passed away. I did not hear that. Did that happen today? She's super talented. That's very sad to hear. I'll see Heidi next week, it sounds like. Hi, Kristen from Illinois. Deborah, I'm the lady with 3 stamping styluses. That's funny. That is funny. Okay. Mimi, it is. It's Camp Lake Washi. Lottawashi. One word. Camp Lake Washi. Isn't that fun? Okay. Any news on pre-ordering for a reading notebook? Cindy, is that my my reading Traveler's Notebook class? Is that? Not quite yet. We're still working on the stamp set for that kit. So it will be sometime in August. It's just going to depend on when that stamp set is ready to go. So 56. Oh my goodness. Yes, very young. Very, very young. Yeah, so Cindy, it's coming. It's coming. It'll just be hopefully in August, more towards the end than the beginning. And Mindy, I'll see you too. I love that. Okay, friends, I'm going to rotate the camera. I have my little face fan in here, but it's very warm, so I might have to grab Nick to get me the fan. All right, so we're spinning for 1 second. Spin away, and then let's get our little lights turned on. Because of course that will add to the heat in here. I have some things set up and some things are in. Hi Denise, yes, Nick, get the fan. I can do that. I'll do that. I'll really quickly. It'll make it so much more pleasant for all of us. I'll get the squirrel bell out. Nick, will you grab the fan for me, honey? Thank you. Yes, this was gifted to me from Deborah. Oh my gosh, I just had a total blank. Total blank. If you're here, I apologize. It's mixed up in my brain anyhow. Why is it Crater? Deborah Crater. There we go. She gifted me this. Isn't this so fun? Because one day I said, oh, I need something. I need Nick to grab me something. I said, I really need a bell. And that she mailed me that squirrel bell, which is just like the perfect thing. So yes, Nick is bringing the fan. He is bringing the fan. So that is good. Okay, friends. Denise said this time of year, I carry my fan everywhere, into every room. Yes, look, here's the one on my desk, the face fan, but now there's the one that's going to sit next to me is coming. Mimi said, Lael, since you're away for a while, will there be shipping blackout dates or are you home in between? So yesterday I put a little header on the website. It is bright red, so it's very difficult to miss. It is on every single page on my website, and that little message says, any orders received after August 1st, so that would be after Tuesday, August 1st, will not start shipping again until the 11th. Okay, will not start shipping again until Friday the 11th. So
I have the fan for What's New Wednesday?
Oh, honey. Thanks, honey. Nick thinks thinks he's gonna, I guess,
You guys all have fun.
okay, we will,
I'm
thanks.
gonna be retired before the ring announcer.
You're gonna, yes, it sounds like you're a ring announcer. That was pretty good, right? Denise said Nick is the hero. You're my hero, honey, thank you. He's like, yeah, yeah. Yes, so Mimi, there is a blackout date. So thank you for reminding me that. Oh, Elizabeth, it's 108 degrees in Texas. A fan in every room. Oh, I am so sorry, honey. That is difficult. That is difficult. You know what? And Karen, he is very good to me. Nick is very good to me. Nick's my husband, if you guys don't know that. But yes, we've been married 28 years. He's very good to me. We're going to have a little bit of a glare on some of the product until I take it out of the package. Oh, Mimi, that's pleasant. That's heavenly. It's 63 degrees where Mimi is. All right, let's dive in, friends. I'm going to show you some generic-ish things first. And when I say generic, they're not generic. They're just kind of onesie-twosie things. First, to start off, there are the last two products that I was waiting for Paige Evans's Sugar Plum Wishes collection have come in. These cuter than cute tassel charms. So look at that. 4 to a package. You have the little tassel, and then you have the little charm as well. So those are darling to either clip on the rings of your traveler's notebook. Not the rings, elastic, hello. Traveler's notebooks don't have rings. Well, most don't. Anyhow, what I meant was this. You can clip them on the elastic of your traveler's notebooks. There's a nice, cute little dangly on your spine. Or those of you that do a December daily or a December documented project with me, those would be really fun to hang off of the book plate on your album. Hi, Beverly. Nice to see you. Aren't they cute? I know Shannon said they're darling. I agree. Darling, darling, darling. So, so cute. All right, let me just get that put away so I try to minimize the mess here. I've been very good about keeping everything in here extremely clean. So that's what I'm hoping to do, is hoping to continue to do that. All right, next up, there is a package of sequins and little acrylic pieces. So these I'm not going to open up, but you have 9 little sweaters. And then you have a packet of mixed little sequins. So you have holly berries and the little holly leaves, and then some little snowflakes and little colored sequins. So those are fun if you're doing my mind is not working tonight, my friends. If you are doing the kind of cards that shaker boxes, if you're doing shaker boxes, it'll take me a minute. Shaker boxes, or I love to use these little things in pocket pages. So like in my December documented, December daily books, you can put those in your pocket pages and then use washi tape or a fuse tool or sewing machine to just seal them closed, and you kind of get little shaker pockets. All right, so those are the last 2 products that we've been waiting for from Sugar Plum Wishes. Next up, oh goodness, where do we even start? Okay, next up, a fun little kind of one-off, but this little package is 40 pieces of little acetate butterflies. So super, super fun, beautiful, very photorealistic, but they're acetate, so they are clear-ish, right? So there is our little butterfly. You can kind of see a little part of my skin showing through there. You can adhere those with glue dots. You could adhere them with some of your tape runner. These work really well with adhering with tape runner because there's enough color and pattern behind that if you put your tape runner or glue dot on the back in those areas, especially if you put it in the darker areas, you won't see it at all. You could use your little Tim Holtz tiny attacher stapler to attach those as well. So I always get questions when we see clear acetate things like this, like how do you attach them? So there are some ideas. But 40 beautiful little butterflies in that package. Let me just tuck these right back in here. I'm gonna tuck those right back in there. It'll make life a little bit easier if I do that. I'll do that off to the side. How about that? Alicia, if Alicia is here, or if Alicia is watching this at any time, this is a suggestion that came from Alicia. And as soon as she emailed me and said, hey, could you do this? I thought, well, yeah, that makes so much sense. I can't even believe it. You guys have seen you may have seen these stamp sleeves that I use to store all of my stamps. So my whole personal stash of stamps, they are all, forget that. They are all stored. They are all stored in the stamp sleeve. So I've shown these loads of times before, but there's something different now. So that's a little 4x6 8-pack. That's a 6x8 8-pack. And then you have the little 3x4 8-pack, right? So nothing new there. When Alicia asked, she said, hey, is there any way you could offer a variety pack? Because I may not need 8 6x8s. And I went, oh my gosh, that's the easiest thing ever. So there's now a variety pack. You get 3 each of the 3 different sizes. So there's 3 each of the 3x4s, 3 each of the 4x6s, and 3 each of the 6x8s. So that is, like I said, that is what I use to store all of my little stamps. So there we go. They're all my 4x6 stamps stored in those little 4x6 pockets. Now, interesting, because Alicia asked that yesterday, and someone emailed me today and said, Lael, when are you going to get the 4x4 versions back of those, 4x4 versions of those back in stock? They've been out forever. And I said, hey, guess what? There isn't a 4x4 version. There's never been one. So they're never coming back in because the company doesn't make those. And then I said, but you want to know what I do? There is one of my 4x4 stamps. I take the 4x6, just chop it off, right? So now it works for a 4x4. So if you were ever wishing and hoping that they'd come out with a 4x4, you don't really need a 4x4 if you just chop up the 4x6 and then it turns into a 4x4 for you. All right, so next up, let's look at these fun things here. Well, let's start with this one first. This is a, it's not real letterpress, right? It's not a real letterpress, but the stamps look like letterpress. So there's this nice wooden box. Okay, wooden box. Our little box is almost 6 by 3.5. And when we open that little wooden box, you have, look at all those fun little stamps, all uppercase, all lowercase, and all of your little punctuation. So what's nice about these stamps, they are kind of the handle, if you will. Let me just grab the 3. The handle, if you will, right? So it's something that's easy for me to hold on to because it's got a bit of a base, has a bit of a base to it. And then you have your stamp on the end. So like that's the 3. Your little size stamp is pretty small. On the website, it tells you the dimension of that. But it's nice that they have kind of the longer handle, I guess, for you to hold on to. So, we better turn that over or I'll think I'm missing an end. That nice little box, and it's a nice little storage box, but you can have all your little ones together. Ms. L said, nice to have upper, lower numbers all in one set. I know. And then that is, sometimes when you get little sets like that, they're not really in a little container. They come in like a little cardboard container. I know I had some years ago that there were a little cardboard box, and it had, one of them had all the uppers, one of them had all the lowers, but the cardboard box was just for like the packaging. It wasn't an easy way to keep them all together. So it's kind of a fun way to keep everything together, and it's a nice set. All right, there is a new company that I've started ordering some product from, and it is not a paper crafting company. It is a stationery company, and it's called Tiny Hooray. Tiny Hooray. And they do such fun things. So I'm gonna start out with this guy, this little notepad, basically making it up as I go along, right? I mean, how true is that? Sometimes we really feel like we're making everything up as we go along, right? So just kind of a fun little notepad for your list. If you wanted to use that in a traveler's notebook, you could. But if you just have a little list that you're jotting down, you want a grocery list or whatever, I thought that was just kind of a fun little pad. And I loved the top. I loved the artwork on the top. Kind of, it looks like a little spiral. Alrighty. Scrapbook Sista said I still have those Studio G. Yes, that's probably what I had too, Scrapbook Sista. I think so. Okay, then we have 4 new pen sets. So I've been carrying pen sets similar to this for a while. There's a dog lovers one, there's a plant lovers one, there's a coffee lovers one, this is book lovers one. Those are from another company. Brand new from this company that I've just started working with. These are a hoot. Okay, so this one is called Pens for Grammar Police. So if you're one of those people like me, I admit it, silently correcting your grammar police. And this one is my favorite. I heart the Oxford comma. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's one of those, the Oxford comma, if you know, you know. If you're wondering what an Oxford comma is, I will tell you. but I have to write it down so you can see. I'll write it in my little Harvey notebook here. All right, Oxford comma. Let's say I went to the store to get bread, milk, and bananas. Comma, this right here is an Oxford comma. If you put a comma before the last thing in your sentence, before the and, that's called an Oxford comma. That is very controversial in the publishing world, whether or not there are either people that love Oxford commas or they hate Oxford commas. That's an Oxford comma. I always use an Oxford comma. I don't know why, but I do. So that's what that is. If you are one of the grammar police, then you know. That's one of those, if you know, you know. Grammar police pen set. Next up, we have a pen set for stationery lovers. Ms. L said, yes, I was taught old school. Oxford comma always. Exactly. Same here. Old school. Stationery lovers. Notebook hoarder. Now, there are none of us like that. None of us hoard notebooks, right? Are you kidding? There's nobody that I know does that. My favorite pen, and I heart stationery. So that's kind of a fun set. All of these have black gel ink. So all of the pens in the sets have black gel ink. Next one, pens for introverts, right? Introverts, not really a people person. I'd rather be at home, and I think I already have plans. Isn't that so fun? I just love these. All right, now, if there are any littles in the room, I'm not going to say this word. I don't want to be offensive, but this is this pen set, and there is definitely a time and place for this, okay? This pen set is grown dash, another name for donkey, ladies, okay? Grown, another name for donkey, ladies, all right? We all know what that is, okay? This one says, too old for this, grown, another word for donkeys, lady, and not my problem. So very much, all of these are very kind of much tongue-in-cheek. These would be fun teacher gifts, maybe not this one. Fun teacher gifts, fun stocking stuffers, or for you, these would fit in the little pen loop on your traveler's notebook or in your planner or to throw in your purse or whatever. But they're just, I think, great, fun little pen sets. Karen, you've never heard of the Oxford comma? Google it. Google Oxford comma. Someone said something about contract negotiations. For sure, because depending on how your sentence is written, that can imply totally different thing with the comma there and without the comma there. So, and I think it just depends on what you learned. Okay, a couple of new, again, Karen, I did not mean to be like, Karen, what are you talking about? You didn't know that? I didn't mean that. Couple of new vinyl stickers. Look at this. Dresses with Pockets fan club. And that is another one, if you know, you know. If you wear dresses, not all dresses have pockets, and it's very handy when dresses have pockets. So Dresses with Pockets fan club. I thought that was so fun. This is another one. Go big or go home. Just go home is checked, right? Go home is checked. So these are about two and a half, I remember. 2.5 to 3 inches wide. So that'll give you a feel for the scale. Go big or go home. Go home. This one, a trophy. Good enough. Good enough. Not the winner, not first place, but good enough. And I don't know, feel like that's me like every day. That's just good enough. That's fine. That's good enough. Now, not when I'm packing your orders, not when I'm designing projects, but good enough in a lot of cases, right? That's good enough. The house is clean. It's good enough. It's good enough. This one, sigh. Just this, Tiny Hooray has some really good, I don't know, artists, designers, whatever it is. I love kind of their feel. This guy is Overthinkers Anonymous. Hello, me, yes, Overthinkers Anonymous, all the time. Totally an overthinker. I don't know about you guys, but for sure. And then look at this, Introverts Social Club. And it's a book, right? Introvert Social Club. So those are the new products from Tiny Hooray. And I am very excited to kind of introduce each of them because I think they're fun. And it's nice to, I have a lot of things that are paper crafting related, but all those things are still kind of paper, stationery related, right? Maybe not paper crafting, but stationery related. Okay, so now we're going to jump into actually it's going to be 6 new scrapbooking collections or paper crafting or listing or whatever you want to call them. 4 from American Crafts, and then as I mentioned at the beginning, if you missed it, there are the 2 new 49 Market just got delivered late this afternoon. So the Christmas and then the summer. Evelyn Barnes, yes, she said, when I was in school, we were taught to put the comma before and. Now it's controversial. Yes, Evelyn, that's what an Oxford comma is. That's exactly what an Oxford comma is. Have so much fun, Mimi. Susan said overthinker. Yep, overthinker. Okay, so let's talk the first one, Moonlight Magic. So Moonlight Magic is a collection from crepe paper. With these collections from American Crafts, there are a couple of, at least one product in each collection. I'm gonna get that out of there. That glare is bothering me from the packaging. There are a couple, at least one product from each of the collection that is back ordered. So they're scheduled to come into American Crafts, the manufacturer, the first week in August. So crossing fingers. Whatever is not here, and I'll tell you what that is as we get through each collection. Hopefully will come that week of August 8th. Okay, so here we go. Moonlight Magic. Let's start out with the ephemera. So there are 2 packages of ephemera, as we are seeing more and more often from American Crafts. We usually see, in some cases, we even see 3. Wait. That doesn't want to open. This one is the icons. So we usually either see icons in florals or icons in journaling. So these are the icons. And we're going to have a combination of large and small. I haven't looked at any of this, you guys. I haven't opened any of it. So you're getting first look just like I am, if you haven't seen it before. Super cute little bunny rabbit, drawing guide. I'll just put a bunch of these out so you can kind of get a feel. You're a hoot. That's so fun. Beautiful color palette. Those of you that love your purples, this is right up your alley. I'm thinking Seedless Preserve Distress Oxide would go so well with this, as would Shaded Lilac. You make my heart flutter. So cute. Now look at these. So this is a mixed pack. We have our regular die cuts. Look at the acetate pieces here. Beautiful frames. Ooh, more butterflies. A nice little brownery. It's like greenery, but it's brown. Some leaves. Ooh, so look at that. So pretty. And that's that clear acetate. Dreamy. This is just dreamy. To the moon. To the moon, Alice. What's that? To the moon, Alice. Is it that? Not the honeymooners. Is it the honeymooners? Like really old? Old? Oh, that's fun. That's like a photorealistic flower there. Our happy place. Oh my goodness. Look how, that's a good size scale, right? All right. So that is the regular ephemera that we are looking at there. There's no one like you. So sweet. Oh, that kind of, you know what, Karen, there's no one like you. Similar to the Sinead O'Connor song. Nothing compares to you, huh? The Honeymooners. Yes. I can't believe I remembered that. I don't think I ever watched that. I think that's before my time, but To the Moon, Alice. I don't know. That's famous somehow. All right. The other pack is the floral ephemera pieces. These have gold. Some of them have gold foil accents. So let's kind of look at the back of the package there. You have a combination of your gold foil accent pieces, and you can see which ones those are. And then all of those beautiful florals, such bright, beautiful colors. Like that orange one, well, we don't need to go through the whole package. That'll give you a really good feel for what those look like. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And again, the colors are awesome. There are, it's interesting because you have some of those pieces that are kind of like photorealistic. They look like very real flowers, right? Elizabeth Wallace, purple. I got 2 of my degrees from a school of purple colors. Was one of those Furman, Elizabeth? I'm just curious. Was one of those Furman? And now we're at a university with purple as its color, and I bleed purple as its motto. To love me some purple. I love that. That's so fun. Prince wrote that song. Did not know that. Did not know that. Okay. All right, Elizabeth. Now I'm like waiting with bated breath to know if one was Furman. That's the only school I know that has purple. All right, the puppy stickers. Look how cute those are. Look at the nice owl, the bunny rabbit, the little, oh no, not SFA and Tarleton. Okay, no, all right. Wouldn't that have been funny? Very dear friends of ours, one of their daughters went there to Furman. Great little stickers. Look at the little fairies. The little fairies are so cute. All right, those are the puppy stickers. Then we have the sticker book. The sticker book. Sticker book has 8 sheets in it. Some of them have gold foil accents. So we see that first sheet has some gold foil accents. And these are kind of a little bit translucent. So some of the stickers are going to be your regular matte. Some will be a little bit more translucent, like that sheet. And then, oh yeah, you can kind of see maybe that sheen a little bit. Those are little translucent stickers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have not looked at this before. You would not have even known. Look at the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squirrels. I love it. Look at those cute little squirrels. Okay, yeah. And then the deer, so fun. The floral, some alphas, black and gold foil. And then lots of little, there's even a little deer again. Lots of little, deer, squirrel. And another squirrel. Oh, I love those. You know those will get used. All right, so those are the 8 sheets. So there was one more in there. One more in there. Those are the word strip stickers. Ooh, with a little bit of kind of washi type up top. All right, next up we have the 6x12 stickers. So 2 sheets of 6x12 stickers. Gold foil accents. There we go. So some of those little fairies again. Seriously, purple, shaded lilac, and seedless preserves. So if you have distress inks, those are your colors that would go so well with these, so well with this collection. Very cute, just super cute fairy tale. A nice, good generic, right? You could use this for lots of different things. It's not too themey. It's not like fall or Christmas or Halloween. All right, so last up I have to show you is the Moonlight Magic Papery. In this collection, the one product that is back ordered until probably that second week in August is the 6x8 paper pad. So Moonlight Papery, Moonlight Magic. You know what's so funny? When I was writing my little list here, so I knew what was still waiting for it from a collection, I called it Moonlight Madness. And then I went to my website and I'm searching for Moonlight Madness and it's not coming up. And I'm like, what the heck? So then I searched for Moonlight and I'm like, oh yeah, Moonlight Magic, not Moonlight Madness. Yeah, close, but not quite. All right, so you guys, the paper repacks, if you're not familiar with the paper repacks, 2 sheets or 2 pieces each of 100 whopping pieces in this paper repack. So if you have friends that craft, this is a really easy one to just buy and split with your friends since there's 2 sheets each. You have some that are really good size, like look at that. That is bigger than a 4x6. Larger than a 4x6, and there's lots of those in there. So it's nice to have a nice assortment of sizes. These have little tabs, so you get a little bit bent in the package. You just need to kind of replace them. Not replace them, reposition them. How about that? I love that, how it's punched. So loads and loads and loads of pieces. Then you start getting into the smaller pieces. So half of the pieces, actually more than half of the pieces in the paper repacks are paper. The other part of them are like washi stickers. So like this guy says Ever After. I'll just show you this one really quick. Ever After. Let's get out the handy dandy, my handy dandy book that gets used for lots of things, stamping and washi swatching. And so the washi stickers, they are a sticker, so don't put them down. And you can feel there's a coating on them that makes them feel a little bit different than the paper. But the washi stickers are going to be a little bit, they're kind of opaque, but also a little bit translucent. So what I mean by that, do you see that? I put that Ever After down, and you can just faintly see the lines underneath that from where I placed that. So opaque with a little bit of see-through, little bit of transparent, translucent, opaque.
That's an oxymoron, right? Well, it's not an oxymoron. It's like an opposites. A little bit of both, right? A little bit of both. Okay. And then you can see all of those. I mean, so many of those pieces. Lots of titles. Such a dream. Lots and lots of my lucky star. So fun. Anyhow, there's too many pieces to go through. Oh, wait a minute. Look at these. I love these stamps. Like I said, I am seeing it fresh just like you guys are. Love that little owl, the postage stamp. So now I'm totally distracted. Look at that. I love that. So fun. Okay, that's the paper repack. Oh, you know what else wouldn't be here yet? Because I don't have it. The washi tape for Moonlight Magic. Oh no, you know what? It's here. I know it's here. I just must not have it. Because I remember seeing it. Lily was putting them away today and she's like, oh my gosh, look how fun this is. I think. Or maybe it was main character energy. I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, if it's not here, then it will be here that second week in August. Should be here second week in August. The 6x8 pad and then the washi tape if it's not here yet. So we will not be looking at the washi tape from Moonlight Magic. All right, all of those off to the side. Now we're going to move over to, just set this other part of the room. Now let's look at, I'm gonna show these with fall because, did I call it Moonlight Madness again? Moonlight Magic, that's gonna be, I'm gonna keep doing that. Moonlight Magic, not Moonlight Madness. Yeah. These are not part of a collection, but these I brought in now because fall, right? I thought these were super cute. There are more than 70 stickers in that pack. So 5 sheets. And they're just cute little like woodland animals, right? Although snail, kind of not woodland, right? It's kind of got a little bit of a glittery. The glitter's flat, so it's not like they're, you know, bumpy, but so cute. The little snail and the bird, the raccoon, the deer. Of course, look at, there's a couple squirrels. There's a cute little squirrel there. Look at this guy. Look at our porcupine. He's got like all kinds of, he's got apples and berries and acorns and mushrooms like stuck in his little quill. So cute. So those are the Forest Friends stickers. Oh, there's another one. There's the other squirrel. So that is part of, that is actually a sticker sheet. So 6 sheets, even though that one's kind of the packaging too. So more than 70 stickers in that fun little Forest Friends pack. Okay, now we'll take a look at Farmstead Harvest. So Farmstead Harvest is a collection from American Crafts. I will show you everything but the 6x8 paper pad. So that's one of those things that is coming that second week in August because it's back ordered right now. So we will take a look at both sets of the ephemera, the puffy stickers, and the 6x12 stickers. So let's grab a little tray here as we open up the ephemera. So 2 sets, you have the journaling set and you have the icon set. The icon set has gold foil accents and there's actually a few vellum pieces, it looks like as well. I want to get that off without, I don't want to cut that guy. So this is just a nice, very classic fall collection. If you have fall, I know some of you don't have fall. I always hear you Californians. Well, that's nice, but we don't have fall. Look at how fun though. Look at the little mushrooms, the leaves, gold foil accents in there together, thankful pumpkins. So those are the smaller pieces in that icon pack from Farmstead Harvest. And then we get some of the bigger pieces here. So good, just so good. Oh, look at that one. Whoopsie. Look at that one, that gold foil piece, nice size too. Beautiful leaves, acorns. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, if anyone is here from Minnesota and you have been to Fox Forest, the retreat house that is part of Firefly Farm. There we go. This looks exactly like the retreat house. I just thought about that. Just got me sidetracked there.
All right, but look at all, oh my goodness, look at the mushroom with the little kind of gold foil accents. Love that, love that. So many pieces. I think we're gonna see 40 pieces, I want to say, in that. Oh no, 75, holy cow, that's a big one. Little deer, so some great little pieces. Those are pop outs, pumpkins. Look at the little fox. I gotta make sure Trisha knows about those. Would be great for her store in the retreat house. Love it, love it. Okay, anyhow, loads and loads and loads of things. Those are going to be the icons. And then we'll take a look at the journal pieces. Also some vellum in here. A couple of vellum pieces with gold foil accents. So that top part of the pack is all vellum, a nice frame. Some little words, pumpkin spice and everything nice. Let's stay home. A nice little gold heart there. Well, it's folded over. Oh, look it's like a little tag thing. Oh, don't mind my little owie. It's like a little tag. And then the bottom half, these are the journal bits, or the journal ephemera, the journal die cut ephemera. So more room for writing on these as opposed to icons there, right? A little room for writing, some great tickets. It's the most pumpkin-y season of all. Look, wait a minute, look at this. Look at how fun, they're connected. So look at, if you're doing like a 12 by 12 layout, that would be a great border along the bottom. You have another little strip of those there. Great little tickets. A house is made of brick and stone, but a home is made of love alone. Oh, so good. All right, so many pieces there to go through. So many pieces there to go through. I'm going to say, just based on what we're looking at here, there's probably about 70 in that one too. Let's see, 75, 64. So a few less probably because of the vellum. All right, so there we go. That is both of the icon packs. No, both of the die cut packs from Farmstead Harvest. Okay, moving on to the puppy stickers. Yo Mama Dog, oh my gosh. Yo Mama Dog 365, I love that. Oh, that's a hoot. Yo Mama Dog 365. Fall can't come to Mississippi quick enough. We are looking at 4 days of 100-degree temps next week. Oh my goodness. Marilee said, those colors are so beautiful. I love summer, but it makes me wish for autumn. I know, right? Jeanette says, we pretend fall in California. My liquid amber tree does turn a golden yellow orange, right? We got to do what we got to do sometimes. We got to pretend. So look at those beautiful puffy stickers. And we don't see this very often. There are, and a few of them, there's gold. There's like gold foil, not gold foil, but there's gold, I guess gold foil, that are part of those stickers. So super fun. Look at the little deer and a little baby. Very cute. And then wrapping it, no, not wrapping it up because we have washi too. The 6x12 stickers, also with the gold foil accents. This collection seriously is so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. There we go. The two 6x12 sticker sheets, 77 stickers there. And those are all your matte. These are great, your border strips. If you are doing full 12x12 layouts, that's great. But you could also trim those down and use them on your traveler's notebooks or cards or mini books or what have you, whatever kind of projects that you're doing. All right, let's look at the washi. Let's swatch the washi. Farmstead Harvest washi. We should have room right there for it. 8 rolls. I will get the rolls put down and then I'll get the washi put down and then I will bring it up so you guys can see what everything looks like. Ooh, this one is great because it has a black background. So it really is going to make those colorful leaves pop off of that black background. There we go. And then, ooh, I love this one. So this is orange, has an orange base. It has little foxes on it. And then it has gold foil hearts kind of around the foxes. So once I get everything down, I will show you. This is just kind of a really good neutral. Kind of like a mossy green, sage green, I guess. More of a sage green, not really mossy green, but sage green. Has little tiny X's on it. Kind of along that same line, we have almost like a slate, or I know, it's like lost shadow. Looks like a gray buffalo check. And then, oh, cute little houses, little row of houses here. I'll bring it up to the camera as soon as I'm done. We've just got a few more to show. A few more left for me to get down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, ooh. Okay, another orange. This is beautiful. Flowers, beautiful flowers. A little bit of gold foil in that one too. And what I love about that one, the white, those white flowers really pop. Here's a mama. Well, I was gonna say mama and her baby deer, but it could be dada. Mom or dad, an adult deer and a younger deer. How about that? And then the last one we have says, thankful, grateful. And it repeats, thankful, grateful. Gold foil accents there. So here we go. There are the 8 patterns of washi in that Farmstead Harvest collection. Really large one, kind of a medium size one, regular size, and then a really thin one. So that thankful, grateful is a gold foil accent, and it is a transparent background. So you can see wherever you put that, it really just looks like there's nothing around it. All right. So those are the washi from Farmstead Harvest. All right, now we are going to, I was so happy to see my friend Shamel. Shamel has been one of us that's been around for what seems like forever and a day, right? She is one of the sweetest people that you will ever meet. And she's like that online. If you follow her on Instagram or do any of her virtual classes, she's very sweet online, and that is exactly how she is in person. She is just one of those good people. So I was so happy to see her come out with a collection with American Crafts again. So main character energy, there are 2 things that we are waiting for that are back ordered with American Crafts. The die cut ephemera and the layered stickers. So let's jump in and take a look. Paper pad. This one, the reason I brought this collection in, this is just such a good, it's another one of those, doesn't really have a theme to it. And a lot of times when we're paper crafting or listing, we need generics, right? We need generic products that work for all different kinds of things. Like if you're doing a list about your favorite ice cream, it doesn't really work to put fall leaves in a box with it. Although it does, you can do whatever you want. But sometimes we just need really good, fun generics, and main character energy is definitely one of those. So paper pad, 36 sheets, 36 sheets. Some of them have gold foil accents. Love those rainbows. Everything is going to be single-sided. This one, gold foil accents. So you have those really fun cameras that are gold foil against kind of that rainbow stripe background. Scrapbook says to yes, Glitter Girl. She used to go by Glitter Girl. Just a fun, nice, neutral pink. Beautiful butterflies. Look at, there's little hearts. Some of the butterflies have little hearts in their wings. Very cute. A nice plaid, more purple. I tell you what, we're seeing purple, you guys. And I know some of you are super excited about that. That kind of looks like a dusty Concord. So I do have purple inks on the website. I didn't for a long time. And Mimi, was it you? Might have been Mimi that said, hey, would you please bring some purples in? And I did. And so you can always ask. Great clouds. Oh, I love that stripe, that rainbow stripe with the wood grain in between. Nice floral. Oh, that's fun. Kind of the little starbursts that have some. Some of them are gold foil. Good neutral. Oh, that's a fun one too. Look at that. Kind of paint splotches, circles with the like splatters or gold foil accents. Nice teal polka dot. Vertical rainbow stripe. Oh, that's a fun one. Just lots of little strips that you could cut up. What's nice about something like this, you're working in your traveler's notebook, all of those strips, because they're 6 inches wide, are wide enough to fit the bottom of your traveler's notebook. Ooh, that's a good neutral too. This one, that's like perfect for lists, right? Look at your list making. There's your little spaces for your list. Celebrate, and then gold foil. And then you start over again. So 2 sheets each of 18 single-sided designs, some with gold foil accents. That's main character energy 6x8 pad. All right. So again, waiting for the die cut ephemera and the layered stickers, but there are a few of other stickers that we'll take a look at. These are the puffies. Look at puffies, so cute. kind of little bite-sized, right? Like the little bite-sized candy bars, little bite-sized stickers that just great for so many different things. But lots of purple in there, lots of purple. Okay, then we have the two 6x12 sticker sheets from Main Character Energy. These also have gold foil accents, but look at this, like look at that dreamer. There's something, you know, we're gonna use that for some kind of list. I'll come up with something for us to use for a title for that. But that's just so perfect. I love the color and I love the font and it's super fun. But nice, great icons to use for lots of different things, right? You also have your border strips down below. And so these are a little bit smaller. That's probably 6 inches wide, where both of those are 12 inches. Love those. Yay, smile. And then some word strips. Super cute. Love that. Some great gold foil arrows. Those are the 6x12 stickers. Then we have the washi. Washi from Main Character Energy. So let's look at that. All right, loads of purple again. I think I never remember what stories I tell, so if you've already heard it, just pretend that you haven't. And then if we were in person, I'd say, you know, if I'm telling you a joke, just go ahead and laugh, even if you don't think it's funny, because I need that. All right, so as I'm going through all this washi, again, I will get it put down, 8 rolls or 8 patterns, and then I will bring it up to the camera so you can see. Years ago, I was teaching in Novi, Michigan. I know I told this at some point because somebody helped me remember. Great American Scrapbook Convention, maybe? That would have been when I was working for Scenic Route. So way back in the day, probably like 2003, 2004, 2005. I was teaching a class there, layouts, scrapbook layouts, and I had said something about purple. Purple's definitely growing on me. Not my favorite color, but it's definitely growing on me. I'm using it more and more. So I was saying something about purple in class, and one lady raised her hand and she said, I love purple. And I said, oh, that's nice. And she said, no, you don't understand. I love purple so much. The only clothing I own is purple. And I'm like, oh, and I kind of laughed. And she goes, I'm serious. The only Great Lakes Mega Meat, that's it, Brenda, that's it. It's probably you that told me that last time too. Great Lakes Mega Meat. She said, no, I am serious. The only clothing I wear is purple. Like I own clothes of no other color. No black, no yellow, no brown, white, red. It's only purple. And I'm like, wow, you really do love purple. Oh, that's a great one. I love this. Love this. It says love this. All righty. We're just about done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I know which 2 I need. Great. Oh, look at that. Love that rainbow. We got to extend that one out because you can get the full effect there. And then this is like a gold. It's like glittery, but it's not, you know, it's not like going to come off on you. It's flat. It just, okay, where are you? There you are. All right. So there we go. Those are the 8 patterns or 8 rolls in the Main Character Energy washi pack. Oh my goodness, that floral, so vibrant. Love, love, love the rainbows. We see rainbow washi quite often, but I love how tall and skinny they are, the clouds in there. The butterflies with the yellow striped background. Love this, that rainbow. So, so good. So, so fun. Marilee said, purple is my favorite color too, but that's taking a little bit too far, right? She's committed. She is committed. She's so purple that she is wearing it. That's all she owns, which, you know what, good. I tell you what, it's probably really easy for her family and friends to know what to buy her because they just look for something purple, right? Don't you sometimes wish that you had people like that in your life, that it's just so easy to buy them something? Because you know. All right, so I'm going to take a little breath here because that was originally all I was planning on sharing with you tonight until my UPS man, Jeff, showed up at about 5 o'clock with 2 very large boxes from 49 Market. So that is what we're going to take a look at now after I have a quick sip. Oh my gosh, no, I forgot. Poor Halloween. Poor Happy Halloween feels so bad because I was forgetting it. Good thing I looked at my list over here. All right, Happy Halloween. There are a few things still coming from Happy Halloween.
the 6x8 paper pad, the 6x12 stickers, and the washi tape. So before we dig into Halloween, I'm just going to show you these two things that are Halloween related. They're not part of a particular collection, but I thought since we're going to look at Halloween, we might as well look at these two now as well. This is a good, generic, kind of neutral spider web, but they're not scary spiders, okay? They're not scary spiders. Like, look at that little spider, has kind of little eyes. He looks kind of friendly. Translucent or transparent background, so you really can't see the background. You just kind of see the little spider webs and little spiders. Okay, then we have a package of, hi Louisa. Then we have a package of potion bottle stickers, okay? Potion bottle stickers. What I mean by that is you have all of these, they're all stickers, like look at bat wings, werewolf lure, poison, extremely dangerous. So these would be kind of things that you might see on like in the olden day, dragon tonic, magic potion, medicinal venom, just fun little Halloween stickers that you could work into any of your projects. Magic mushrooms, ooh, basilisk's venom. Yikes, that little scary snake. Anyhow, there are tons of those in there. Buffalo Bill's skin lotion, mermaid tears. I mean, look at loads and loads and loads. So if you pull those up on the website, Polyjuice potion, you will see, I don't even know what Polyjuice is. You will see all of those, but those are kind of fun little stickers to work in any of your projects that are Halloween-ish related. All right, now let's look at the Happy Halloween collection. What is in stock so far? What is here so far? Happy Halloween is another cute one. I love Halloween things. All right, so let's take a look at two die cut packages. One is a little bit more journaling related and one is icon related. Karen says, personally, I love Poison. Oh yes, we know that about Karen. Karen loves Poison the band, Poison the music group. I don't know Karen really to know if she likes other kind of Poison, but I know she likes Poison the band. Very Harry Pottery. Yes, Shanners, you're right. Totally. Polyjuice. Oh, is that? I don't know what. I'm going to admit it. I've never read Harry Potter. I've never seen any of the movies. I know, don't hate me. All right. So I wouldn't know what that is. All of those top pieces are vellum. Very fun. Hocus Pocus. Little bat. Oh, look at that baddie for you. So cute. So top pieces of the icons are vellum. Bottom pieces are going to be cardstock, and it looks like this collection, Happy Halloween, has some iridescent, like holographic foil accents. Iridescent holographic foil accents. So like this. See that? How it kind of iridescent, holographic. It kind of, when you move it, it takes on a different color depending on the angle. Joy, oh my goodness, Joy said Darius Rucker covered Poison in his concert. So I've been around so long and I love music so much. When Darius Rucker was part of, oh my gosh, now Hootie and the Blowfish, right? He's been around a long time. He totally changed his genre. Went from, well, I don't know what you'd call Hootie and the Blowfish, but went from that to country, and he transitioned extremely well. How fun would it be to hear that cover of Poison? Kind of similar, Chris Stapleton does a cover of a Motley Crue song that is so good, so good. All right, look at this. Look at the little, I always feel weird when we're talking about Halloween things. I'm like, look how cute that coffin is, right? That sounds a little odd in the same sentence, but the little skeleton with the iridescent foil. Oh, look at Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet, the little witchies, the little witch feet, shoes, legs. It's a little tag. Anyhow, that'll give you a feel. So great color palette. You guys, look at how bright the color palette is here. I mean, it's not just your traditional black and orange. Look at the green and the teal. And then this kind of, I don't know, a little bit of a magenta color. So it's fun to see those different colors mixed in with your traditional orange and black. I was going to say red and green. All right, so those, oh, look at those are fun too. Look at those little lollipops with the iridescent foil sticks. Okay, so those would be considered more the journal pieces. Those are 60 pieces there. And now we have the ephemera. And the ephemera, these would be more like the icon pieces, right? Teresa V said, I've gone to Great Lakes Mega Meet every year. I wish I would have met you there. Please come again. That was a long time ago, right? That was a very long time ago. Probably like 2004, 2003 even, I'm going to say. When I was with Scenic Route, so long ago. Happy haunting to all and to all a good fright. Our cute little spider tree. So cute. I need to come up with another word besides cute, don't I? How haunting. It's so hauntingly haunting. So hauntingly fun. Oh, that's a great one, October 31st. Look at the little cat with the iridescent foil nose. Did I tell you guys we will be having another cat again soon? So we're kind of a cat family. Oh my goodness, so cute. So fun, so hauntingly haunting. Little witch hats. Little serrated witch hats there. Little kitty in there. Anyhow, yes, our younger son Sam got a cat about a year ago, and now he's moving, and where he's going, one of his new roommates is deathly allergic to cats, so he cannot take Reggie, his cat. So Reggie will be coming to an extended stay at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I guess Grandma and Grandpa of a cat. Anyhow, I'm very excited to have a cat back again, because we've had cats for a long time, but our last one passed away during the pandemic, and so it'll be nice to have a little kitty around. Especially, I'm home all day by myself, and when Nick is traveling, sometimes, nights too, so then that's a little company. All right, the top part of that pack, those are all, oh my goodness, look at Skeleton Kitty. So funny. These are all vellum, so all kind of really, thin, a little bit transparent, translucent, whoopsie, vellum. All right, Shanner said, sleeping cat on my lap right now. That's so fun. And Lauren in the yarn said, best kind of grands. Yes, we're not ready for grandparents. Our children, our adult children are not ready for kids. So that means we're not ready for, no, not even close. So that's good for them. All right, puppy stickers. Look at those great colors again. The color palette in here, like I said, I love it with the teal and the mint and that magenta. All those little pieces are so cute. And then, I sometimes do this. Usually I don't. Usually I don't bring in the thickers, like the thick, not thick, they're foam stickers. But I had to, I loved these so much. So 2 sheets of 6x12 foam stickers. Again, with those holographic foil accents. So good. Look at, I love those little legs. Her little skinny legs. And the dancing little dancing guy. And then the cat. Halloween candy this way. All right. So that is Happy Halloween. Now, we'll go back to what I was saying a few minutes ago before I almost so rudely forgot Happy Halloween. Now we're going to look at the 2 brand new collections from 49 and Market. You guys literally right off the presses. I mean, they are brand new. So we're going to start out, we'll ease into the holidays. We'll start out with Sunburst. We'll start out with Vintage Artistry Sunburst. But before I do that, I have to show you 2 new packs of rub-ons. Karen, I saw the pink lollipop and fell in love because who doesn't love a pink sucker? Right, absolutely. And Shanner said the holographic foil is so fun. It definitely is. Definitely kind of gives a little bit of a different look, right? Okay. 2 new rub-on packs from 49 and Market. These are generic. This one is called Date Essentials. I love this, 01. You know what that tells me? That means there's probably going to be at least one more, because if they're going to put a 01, that means they're probably thinking they'll do more in the future. So 2 6x8 sheets of rub-ons. Love this, kind of the dates, right? You have all of those numbers. Now we all know numbers are great for dates, but they're also great for our lists too, right? So those are each individual letter rub-ons. You have little calendars that are each individual, right? So you can use those in separate pieces. And then on the back side, look at those. 2020 through 2027. So you can
you could just rub on whatever the year is, right? Or you could rub all of that on and then circle May of 2023 and then the date if you wanted. So love, love, love all of those. I think those are so, so fun. Then you have the stitching essentials. Again, look at 01. That tells me, crossing our fingers, there'll be more of these. We saw the stitches in Spectrum Gardenia, but now there's just a specific stitch pack for generic rub-ons. These are black. So you have, again, 2 6x8 sheets. That is one design. Look how fun this is. These are like your little decorative stitches, right? You could turn the dial on the sewing machine and you'd get a little bit more decorative. And then look how fun those are. Those are like if you did a little heart on your sewing machine or you did your little embroidery, right? Those are like little embroidery X's, little pieces there. So 2 new packs of rub-ons. Those are great for anything, not specific to any collection or any theme or anything like that. Moving into a very specific collection or theme, this is Sunburst, Vintage Artistry Sunburst. So many things to show you. I will tell you, at the request of a number of you, I have been doing big bundles for Simple Stories products. That's basically where you get everything in the collection, the 12x12 papers, you get everything. I have now done a limited, like super limited number, because I'm going to test it out. 49 to market. So there are big bundles for the collection I'm going to show you right now, the Sunburst. There is also big bundles for Christmas Spectacular, right? Christmas Spectacular, yes. Oh my goodness, you guys, the outside, it was raining earlier and there are like the most beautiful gray clouds in this golden light that you can't even imagine. If I was not doing this, I'd go outside and look. All right, let's start with the big stuff. The 12x12 paper pack. So we'll just open this up really quick. 12x12 paper pack, you have 12 sheets in the 12x12 paper pack. The colors in this, would you look at that? Look at that blue. Is that not the most beautiful blue you've ever seen? And I'm showing you the B sides here. Let's look at the front. Let's look at the A sides first, the front. This paper, okay, again, I've not seen any of this. Literally, it got here at 5 o'clock, so I've not seen any of this. I love that Sunburst paper. And look at, like Katie does when she designs, you have kind of this mixed media in there. So you don't have to know mixed media. It's kind of all done there for you. Love that sun. Beautiful greenery. Oh, look at seahorse. Nice little island with a palm tree. Haha. Palm frond with the flamingo. Beautiful pink, kind of that nice map background, pink up top. Definitions with small icons and then blue stamps. All right, so that's the collection pack. That's going to give you more of your patterns. And then backside, so B sides, that yellow kind of reminds you of pineapple. Green with that black and white is beautiful. It's a little bit like watercolor effect. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. Pretty pink. Those pineapples are good, aren't they? Look at those pineapples. And then that blue that we started out with. So that is the 12x12 collection pack. Then we will move into the solid pack. That would be the colored foundations. So these would be maybe more of your bases, your accents. You're a little bit more plain, right? 8 double-sided papers, two sheets each of 4 designs, right? They're your blues, and on the back side you have, ooh, solid blue. That blue is seriously so stinking vibrant. Green, and I imagine we're going to see solid green on the back side, yes. Yellow. Look at, kind of looks like you have a little bit of wire in the background. Again, the mixed media on that, well, mixed media art is so beautiful. The yellow and then the pink. So those are your foundations, 2 sheets each of 4 different colors for your 8 sheets. Remember, if you're looking at all this going, oh my heavens, I need it all, then you can get it all because there's a big bundle. The big bundles are, if you buy the whole bundle, it's 15% off. So there's a nice little incentive for you there. If 12 by 12 isn't your thing, we have the 6 by 8 collection pack. 3 sheets each of 9 different designs, plus a special like bonus cut apart. So we'll kind of look at those. There's the back side. Ooh, there's that yellow that we loved. Well, I loved so much. So looking like same patterns that we saw in the 12 by 12, although that one's a little bit of a different one, that we didn't see that. Similar patterns we saw in the 12 by 12. The vibrant colors in here just are so good, so good. They're the pink, the blue stamps that we looked at. It's nice to have 3 sheets. There's a horizontal or a landscape version. Another landscape. And then that is your cut apart page. So you can, it's solid, but that's your cut apart page. And then really even that back side you can cut out those little pieces if you want it. That's the 6 by 8 paper pack. All right, let's keep going. Now we will take a look at the rub-ons. So a number of different rub-ons. Love, love, love the 49 and Market rub-on. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet. Nice thing about the 12 by 12 sheet is you have varying sizes. So small, small. But if you're working in a larger area, like on a 12 by 12 layout or 12 by 12 paper, look at that, sun-kissed. I mean, that is perfect title for one of your larger projects. Look at the back there so you can kind of see them all. But that's a 12 by 12 sheet. The happy is so fun. Bathing Beauties. All right, that is one of the 12 by 12 transfer sheets or rub-ons. That's the Sentiments. This one is the classic rub-on transfer sheet. Let's look at the back. So look at that little lighthouse in the bottle, seahorse. Did you know seahorse is, if not the only one of the only animals that doesn't have a stomach? Seahorse does not have a stomach. Flamingo, 3 different pineapples, a little sea turtle. Those are the classic rub-ons, Sentiments and Classics. And let's see, I do believe we have some other rub-ons. Yes, we do. This is the Sunburst rub-on transfer set. 6 by 8 size, 6 sheets. So let's just take a quick look at these. Those icons that we've seen in a couple spots throughout the collection. More icons. Ooh, look at these. Love all of those. Like the palm trees, all the greens in that. This is beautiful. All the bright color in here. The color is so, so good in this collection. Ooh, look at those. Those shells. Beautiful artwork, right? They're very realistic looking. Very realistic looking. And then this is always one of my favorites, the Sentiments. And we used these on Saturday, well, in the Spectrum Gardenia we used, but these will be very similar now in Sunburst. All right, how are we doing, friends? Are we hanging in there? Are we hanging in there? There's a lot. It is a lot to show you tonight. If you missed me at the beginning, I am traveling and teaching the next 2 weeks. So this will be the last What's New Wednesday that we do until August 16th, Wednesday, August 16th, 2023, because I will be gone. So I thought, well, we probably better take a look at these 2 collections tonight as well. All right, so those are the 3 rub-ons. Then we move to the Essential File Set. And I don't know if I've shown you guys these before. They're a combination of little file folders and then little pockets. So if these pieces are scored, on the pockets are scored. So I can do that and then put that down. And now I have something I can tuck in the pocket. Like, I don't know, this would be really fun, right? Wouldn't this be really fun if we took, let's say, like one of our traveler's notebooks and we did something like this and put that right there. And guess what? There's a list that comes out of there. I will tell you, it keeps getting bumped. But there is a stamp set
that I have had on my list forever to do a little bottom of an envelope as a stamp, kind of like our little typewriter, and then you could have a list coming out of the envelope. But in the meantime, that's a little envelope die cut that you could use. So there are a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 colors in that color palette for the collection, those little envelopes. And then look at these little file folders. Aren't those fun? Little file folders. And then, okay, oh my goodness. Okay, I've never opened these before. I am going to, those are scored, right? And then look at, so I could put like slide things in there. Would be great for, a little bit too wide for a traveler's notebook, but this would be great in like a 6x8 mini book, or on one of your 12x12 layouts. Just tuck your little journaling in there or whatever. So 2 of those, left, right, and then, oh my goodness, look at this guy. Oh, it's 1 piece, 6x8 piece, but there's a pocket there, and then there's a pocket there. So those are super fun. That's the file set. The file set. Okay. We're moving right along, friends. Now we'll take a look at the tropical foliage. So there are 2 packs of the laser cuts, the tropical foliage and the generals. So let's look at the generals first. If you're not familiar with the laser cuts that 49 and Market does, they are pretty fabulous because these are laser cut. Now, what a laser cut gives you that like a regular die cut doesn't, well, there's a really good example. Look at that laser cut net. It is actually cut out. So you don't see something like that with a die cut. You know what you'd see with a die cut? You would see white behind it, right? Because it needs to be, it's die cut from a piece of paper. These are laser cut. So very, very, very intricate. And there's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this pack, these are 6 by 12.5 sheets, and you have 4 sheets. So 1, 2, and then the 2 that I just showed you. But those are great. But the intricacy, like look at those little ribbon pieces or string. You just can't get that in a die cut. I think that's what makes those so spectacular. So those are the general that we just looked at, and then we'll take a look at the tropical foliage. Karen said, as soon as I finish collating my photos and printed, I will be using my kit that's ready for the pics that we worked on in class. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Karen's talking about the, I think, Everyday Adventures mini book project kit. Yeah, Karen? All right. Look at beautiful. So, so pretty. Okay. Here's another example of the laser cut. And you can see how you just pull this piece out. Well, gently, right? When you're removing the pieces, you want to be gentle because laser cut, I don't want to rip anything. Let's see if I can do that. Look at that. You see that? Let's put it on here. Then you can probably see it a little bit better. But looks so realistic because you don't have the white outline that you normally do like on a die cut, or in a lot of cases even on a sticker. So those are the tropical foliage. Look at all those leaves. So pretty. Oh my goodness, look at the tree. Look at that palm tree with all the intricate leaves. So, so good. I don't know. 49 and Market is like killing it lately. They're pumping out so much good stuff. I just love it. All right. So we're getting there. We're getting to the last few products that are part of that Sunburst. These are the chipboard pieces. Okay. Chipboard pieces, but they're very, well, they're thin, right? Thinner. So you could use these. I don't know that I'd use the chipboard pieces in my traveler's notebook on the inside pages because they're probably a little bit too bulky for me, but great for the rest of your projects. You could use them on the covers of your inserts. So loads of pieces, 56 in that pack. But look at those great icons that you see throughout. Little sea turtle. This I love, that lifeguard stand against the yellow. So lots and lots of good pieces there. You've got a little seahorse. All right, let's get those out of the way. One thing about 49 Market, and if you're not doing this, you're really leaving stuff on the table. The packaging is beautiful. Like, why couldn't I use that? I should totally use that packaging. It's the back of the packaging or the inside of the packaging. So you can totally use those pieces in your projects too. All right, let's get, oh heavens, this always ends up being the biggest mess. Lily's always like, should I put them all back in the packages? And I'm like, oh my gosh, don't worry about it. Because then you've got to find where all these go, and then you've got to find where the other ones go. And actually, these ones are a little bit easier, but look at that. Left over from that little, oh, not that guy. Left over from something that was in the inside of that, I think. Oh, maybe not, because there's another one. All right. Chipboard. Now we're going to take a look at the chipboard words. And I love these so much. Uh-oh. Flower down. Okay, chipboard words. Teresa said, great for pictures from a trip to Hawaii. Now I need to go there, never been. Yes, Teresa, now you have an excuse. You've been waiting for an excuse, you've been waiting for a reason, and now you have the reason. There's that, my favorite. I love that. But again, packaging, use it. Together, happy. These chipboard words are so good. Loved, fun, refresh. So these can work with tons of projects, right? Best, that could be used for anything. Yes. Sweet, relax, here, good. Oh, and there's a couple suns too. So much of this can be used for things besides summer. Wow, sunny, whoopsie. That was like 52 card pickup vibes. There's probably, oh, I know, there's a good that goes with that to say good vibes. Fun, yes, that is a fun pack. That is a fun pack. All right, let's just try to, I'm going to need to pick those up. So Christmas is going to come in very soon, in a few minutes. So I got to get all the summer out of the way. Just a big pile on the floor. All right, the Sunburst film strip frames. One of the things Karen just mentioned, which you definitely can do, she said you can thin out the chipboard by peeling a little bit of the backing off. Okay, so if I come in and usually I wouldn't just peel with my fingernail like this, but chipboard is made up of layers of paper, right? That's what makes it have dimension. So if I come in and just start separating some of those layers, that is now a manageable piece that I could use in a traveler's notebook if I wanted. So you can totally do that. Great point, Karen. Okay, the frames, the Sunburst film strip frames. There are 30 frames in here. Look at all of those. That color, I can't even. So these are like your acetate, right? Working with our little acetate, different sizes. I'm just popping that little guy out. There we go. And then you have your little film strips, right? And those little insides pop out. Your film strips. Beautiful colors. So, and in varying sizes, you even get your little tiny guys. And then these don't have anything punched out of them. Well, they do, right? They have the, almost like the old negatives, right? The old film negatives have the little, they're not punched out. They're just not printed there. So it looks like they're punched out. But it reminds you of the roll of film. And those are the film strip frames. Okay, we've got 3 more pieces to look at, and then we will take a look at Christmas Spectacular. Christmas Spectacular. All righty. Gosh, I feel like we need an intermission, huh? We won't do an intermission. The Wishing Bubbles and Baubles. Wishing Bubbles and Baubles. So these are the 49 market version of enamel dots, but they're not enamel dots. They are coated, so there's a coating on top of the paper. So they're domed, right? So they kind of look like your enamel dots, but they're not, I don't even know how to explain it. I've never seen an enamel dot that looks like that, right? So it has that little coating on top of it, just gives it a lot more shine than kind of your regular enamel dots. But 153 pieces on there, you guys. Like, look at all the circles, larger circles, words, hearts, and then all those little teeny hearts. There's very good value in those packs with that many pieces, 153. Epoxy, thank you. Epoxy, yes. Oh, look at epoxy coated, if I read it. Yes, they're epoxy coated sticker embellishments. All right, two more things. First up, we have the washi tape stickers. If you have not seen these from 49 and Market, they've been doing these for a bit. These are very cool. So they come on a roll, and I'll start to unroll that. They're washi stickers, kind of like we saw in the papery before from American Crafts. But see that? They're kind of a little bit opaque. When I put that little guy down, I can see through it a little bit. But see what happens, and this is how, when I use them, this is what I do. Peel off the negative, right? So this would be the negative. Now I'm getting to the start of that piece. Okay, there we go. Let me pull this little part off because it was... Get that off, until we are starting, well, we're starting kind of right here. Don't mind all of this here. I'm trying to show you what it looks like on the roll. So it's coming off there because I started pulling it off. But this is what it looks like when it's on the roll. And then to use them, I just come in and start peeling that off. I think that's the easiest way. Now they're your little stickers that you can just peel off with something delicate, or don't be trying to do it fast like I was. Because they're thin, right? There we go. And they repeat, your pattern repeats, let me get rid of this. Your pattern repeats, I think, every 13 inches. So this is another thing that you could do a split-see with friend or friends if you wanted to. But then you just have those nice little washi, thin, semi-transparent stickers on that roll that are kind of fun to play with. I love the clips. They always have those little clips. So you guys know I like my clips. And labels and flowers and seahorse and all kinds of fun things there. So that is those are the washi stickers from the Sunburst collection. And then last thing we're going to take a look at for Sunburst is the washi. So they've changed up the way they do their washi a little bit. In the past, they've done larger boxes that had up to 5 different patterns. And we're seeing this with Sunburst and with Christmas Spectacular as well. Smaller size with fewer patterns. The nice thing there is you still get some great washi to work with, but it costs you less. So that is a really nice, thick piece. I want to show you something very quickly because you might be looking at something like this going, holy cow, like that is way too thick. What would I ever use that for? Now, you could use that as thick as it is. You could use that on a card or, you know, a nice little border of the card or even on your traveler's notebook or a scrapbook page or something. But if you're looking at that thinking, well, that's far too wide for me to use, I say, not if you get out your trimmer. So what you can do with that, and really you can do this with any washi. So when we looked at the American Crafts washi, there is always a roll that's thicker. If that's, or wider, if that's too wide for you, any of your washi, you just pull out your trimmer, and I would take a little piece of this. So we'll just take like this. And if I want it to be, let's say I want it to be half as wide, or maybe I just want a piece that's 3/4 of an inch. All I'm going to do is line my washi up there at 3/4 of an inch. And I'm using that line to make sure it's straight. Trim that. And now I have a strip of washi that is 3/4 of an inch. Okay. So I can do that as thin as I need it to be. If I wanted it to be a 1/2 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, I could do that. And then I still have kind of a thicker piece there to use. So if a large roll of washi like that, you think, well, I don't really have room to do that. Well, you have room to cut it and then use it for all kinds of different things. We'll just throw those back on there. Actually, I'll put that in here just so we can see it. That is part of, but I love this one kind of with the definitions and then the really bright pops of color. And the other two, oh, the pineapple. Pineapple's so good.
I mean, pineapple tastes good, but I love this pineapple artwork too. So you have pineapples that are facing both directions. And then you have this black. I'm always looking for a good, just super generic, thinner black, because sometimes I like to layer it with other pieces. So there you go. That is the regular washi. It's not called regular washi. That's just the washi tape assortment from Sunburst. All right. Okay, friends. So now we are going to spend the rest of our time on Christmas Spectacular. And oh my goodness, it's very aptly named. I tell you what, it is pretty spectacular. It really is. So let me just swap this out here very quickly. Very, very quickly. For this bin. Whew. Teresa said the travel sticker one had like 10 repeats, right? So if it's, I think, like I said, I think it's about every 13 inches or 15 inches that you're seeing the repeat of that pattern. Shannon said she's so excited to see this. All right, so let's start out with the 12 by 12 paper pack. So brought in both the regular collection pack, so the pattern, and then also the foundations pack. So we're going to see 12 sheets from the regular collection pack. Something like this, don't throw this away. This is the cover sheet, right? So on the back side, you have all of the cut aparts, which those are great to cut apart. Even if, even there are some manufacturers that don't do things like this on the back side. Even this, look how fun that would be to use. I mean, that's great pattern. So all of those pieces would be really fun to use too. It's nice that 49 Market does that on the back, but you do have to fussy cut those because it's not, they're not die cuts or anything. So here we go. Look at the cute Santa. The red door. Oh, that's a good one, right? Beautiful holly with lots of room on the inside for your photos. Great red and white polka dot. Poinsettias. That's a beautiful green, so vibrant on the back. Monique said her favorite season. Kind of some words with the mixed media. A nice black and green check. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness, Katie is so talented, kills me. She's a nice one too. Love that black and white with the poinsettias, little candy canes. Ooh, that's pretty. Really striking. That black on the back is really striking. A little bit more vintage ephemera on this piece. Backside, a great candy cane stripe. Great, great, great. Ooh, this is pretty. Kind of your botanical, right? Your botanical, super pretty. And then another great stripe on the back. All right, so that is the 12 by 12 paper pack. Did I tell you 12? I don't think I meant to say 12. Well, I know I didn't meant to say 12. There's 8 sheets there, not 12. So 8 sheets in the 12 by 12 paper pack. And then we have the foundations pack. So again, your foundations are going to be your solids. Well, not necessarily solids, but your little bit more neutral backgrounds, right? So you will have 2 sheets each of 4 designs. Red solid. Green solid. Very similar to what, oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. The black solid. And when I say solid, it's, I mean, you can see there's some art in there, right? So it's kind of that mixed media look. It's not like a full solid black. Yellow or gold. I guess it's a little bit more golden. Scattered straw looking. That's the foundations pack. 2 sheets each of 4 different designs. Moving right along into the 6 by 8 paper pack. Pat said this line is beautiful. Pat, it is really gorgeous. I mean, really, it is beautiful. So here we have our 6 by 8 collection pack, 28 sheets, 3 each of 9 designs plus a cut apart somewhere in here. So we're going to see similar pattern to what we saw in the 12 by 12. Those of you who only use 6 by 8, because there's a lot of us, right? I primarily use 6 by 8 because I do almost all my work in
Traveler's Notebook. So we're going to see some of the similar patterns that we saw in the 12 by 12s, but scaled down to size. And that's the benefit of a 6 by 8 size, is that whole pattern is scaled. We could take a 12 by 12 paper and trim it down, but if we do, we would not have all of that detail, because all of that detail would be scaled up for a larger size paper, the 12 by 12. Okay. Beautimus. I love that polka dot. So fun. A little ephemera. Again, scaled down. So if we cut up a 12 by 12, we wouldn't have all those pieces because larger for a 12 by 12. Some horizontals here, or landscape view. And there's our cut apart. The back side. So that is the 6 by 8 paper pack. All right, let's move into the rub-ons. There are a number of rub-on sheets. So let's start with the 12 by 12s. This is the classic rub-on. So a couple Santas, some greenery. There you go. The 12 by 12 scale-wise, ooh, love that Santa kind of holding the present. Scale-wise, he's a good size. So if you need something that's larger, he is about 6 inches tall. It's a classic rub-on transfer sheet. Oh, this one has my heart. This one has my heart. The sentiments. I just love the sentiments. I love all the sentiments that 49 and Market does. Again, different sizes, so larger for maybe a 12 by 12. But look at, these are smaller. These pieces work really well for us in smaller formats like Traveler's Notebook. Even something like this, Dear Santa, you could cut that in half, right? It doesn't have to, even though it's probably one rub-on, we could cut it in half, so we could put Dear on one page, Santa on the other, or stack it, Dear Santa. Same thing with our tree. All right, are there more rub-on? Oh my goodness, there's so many exciting things to see in here. There are smaller rub-ons, so I'm going to grab those really quick since we're talking rub-ons. All right, first pack. These are the Foliage rub-ons. So all of these are going to primarily be foliage, greenery, right? But, ooh, I gotta look at this. We have to open one of these up because one of these looks like it is, look at that. That is so fun. So that's just like your line art, right? That is just a nice, beautiful outline. And you have lots of vibrant color in there. That one is so good. But that one is really unique. We don't usually see something like that. All right, so those are the Foliage, 6 by 8 sheets in that little guy. And then here we have the Classics. So Classics going to be a really good cross section. 6 by 8 sheets again. Cross section for us. So there's some bolts. Lots of different Santas. Some greenery. Love the bells. This one, look at all that great word art. So, so good. And then look at your numbers, some words, your little kind of lace looking pieces. And then you have all your little colored stitches down there. Some trees. And those are the 6. So those are the Classic rub-on. So Classic rub-on was the second one we looked at. The first one we looked at was the Foliage. All right, this one, you guys, also has a big bundle. You will see both of these big bundles, the Spectrum, or not Spectrum, the Sunburst and Christmas Spectacular have a load. They have a lot of products in them. So the obviously pricier, they're gonna be a little bit more expensive than say the Simple Stories big bundles that I do because there are more products, but keep in mind, ooh, that's the same one, that the big bundles, I mark 50% off. 15, not 50, 15% off. Yeah, everybody would be buying them if it was 50, 15% off. Excuse my mess up there. All right, so the 3 laser cuts, lace. This is a whole pack of lace laser cuts. And we saw the laser cuts on Sunburst. If you were new to the laser cuts, you now have a really good feel of what these are like. So think about lace now. Look at the lace. Look at that. Look at the intricacy of that. I mean, you don't have to go to the
Goodwill or something, or raid someone's stash of all their beautiful lace, because this looks pretty much, this is about as close as you're going to get to lace without it actually being lace, because all those little pieces are cut out, all that little laser detail. Oh my goodness, look at these pieces. Ooh, so pretty. Even some beautiful black lace pieces. Your strips there again. So we have 4 sheets. Oh, look, I tell you what, they're so smart. Janine owns 49 and Market. So smart. The packaging, right? There's the packaging. Well, why not put something on the back that we can use, right? That doesn't need to be blank. So all those are things that we would need to cut out, right? Because it's just the flat back of the packaging. But look at all of that. So you get like even more. You get like a little bonus there that you didn't even know was there. You definitely need to be gentle with them, right? When you're putting them away, because they're very intricate little lace pieces there. All right, so those are the lace. Then we have the general. So general is going to be a nice assortment of things. Shanners, OMG, it looks real, right? 50, I know, Karen said, I heard her say 50. I heard it, she said it. Look at how, oh, there's a little ticket. How fun, again, so like a little present. Doesn't that look like it's a little, your ribbon? There's a little, or ribbon, your string. There's a string for a corner. Your little tree. Again, so all that intricate detail is just like craziness. And then here's the other 2. This is the, let me look again. This is the general. The door, I love that so much. All that ribbon. Look at the ornaments. Like, look at how that, oh my heavens, look at this. I have to pull this out so you can see it. Like, holy moly, it really looks like, it's like the beautiful string or beautiful gold, whatever it is, that's holding up that ornament. Like, so fine, that detail. You know, that makes me want to sing, oh, Mickey, you're so fine, but I won't do that. So fine. Okay, and then, again, packaging. Back of the packaging, we can cut all that up, because why not? It's space that I love that they put stuff back there for us. Okay, last of the laser cuts, greenery. Okay, so, oh, we can't see all of it. I'll just hold this one up, but lots and lots of greenery. Christmas trees and holly and poinsettias and wreaths and berries and all kinds of yummy goodness there. 61 pieces in there. So always have the 4 sheets in those laser cuts. Okay, so we just looked at these in Sunburst. These are the Essentials file set. So again, in the file set, we're going to have the small envelopes. So they are scored, not serrated, they're scored. So there we go. Tuck little things in there. We're going to have 5 of those. So the main 5 colors in the collection. We have the file folders, so 3 file folders. And then 2 of the scored pieces, right? So score or fold, adhere that. And then you have this whole pocket here and then a little pocket there. So 2 of those. And then last but not least, you have that 6x8 piece that has the pocket on top and the pocket on the bottom. Those are the file essentials or essential file set. Also have the film strip frames, right? So since we looked at those in Sunburst, actually, I will show these because this is going to get parsed out into its own video. You'll be like, Sunburst? What Sunburst? Look at all of these. So many pieces, 30. There are all of your film strips. Some have holes in them, so you could put your little photos behind there. And some are full, still, you know, transparent, so you can kind of see through them a bit. But all of those great different size film strips in those 3 colors, the red, these pop out. So you have the red and the green and the black. There's your frame. Actually, you end up with, really, that's just the inside, but that totally works. So you've got a little frame there, your frame there. And then I think that little tiny one, oh goodness, look at, that came from the inside. You can even do something with that guy if you want it. All right, those are the film strip frames. Okay, woo! We're getting there, friends. We are getting there. I'm making up for not being together the next 2 weeks. So I got to show you all the things now.
Similar to the acetate frames, but totally different. I don't think we've seen 49 in market. Well, we know they've done the leaves like this. So they do the leaves in their kind of color palettes. But look at these pieces. All of these are acetate. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So good. Look at all these pieces. 44 pieces. There's 2 sheets each of, that would be 22 designs, right? So again, if you craft with friends, you could do this and split the pack and each of you get one of everything. So just beautiful, 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 beautiful pieces in that acetate foliage. And again, look at the background, look at the backer, the packaging, totally take advantage of that. You should totally take advantage of that. All right, I still got to pack. I still have to pack. It's okay, we're only going for 4 days, so it's a quick one. It'll be easy to pack. And that's then what I'll say, it'll be like midnight. I'll be like, what was I thinking? I said it'd be easy to pack. I will, just so you know, as I'm kind of putting this away, I will get some orders out tonight. Totally caught up in orders. So all the orders are totally caught up before probably 7 o'clock tonight. So I will get some out before I leave. And then we'll ship orders like mad Monday and Tuesday. If you were not here at the beginning, there is a big red bar at the top of my website right now that says I will be out of town teaching the 2nd through the 10th. Well, really what it says any orders received after Tuesday, August 1st will not start shipping again until Friday the 11th. So just know if there's something that you want to get your order in before Tuesday, August 1st, or else you will wait because I won't be here. And shipping does not happen without me, unfortunately. At some point it will, but just not there yet. All right, these are the ticketed ephemera. Ticketed ephemera. Oh my goodness, look at all these tickets. Look at all of those. Now, you may notice things like this. You're going to have a white version and a black version for all of your letters. I'm going to, through 31. So lots of tickets, look at those. Lots of 25s, you know, if you're focusing on the 25th, because that's a big day in December. Different size, different things, different colors. Some little registers like guest receipts. Oh, this is such a good pack. This has 110 pieces. So it is like loaded to the gills, and it is all, well, almost all tickets, right? Because that deck the halls, that's some, deck the hall, deck the hall, deck the halls. Okay, don't mind me. There's an S, deck the halls in that song. This is just so cool, just all this vintage ephemera. So awesome. Even some great backgrounds. And the size, you guys, look at that. That is bigger than my hand. I'm gonna say that's probably 6 by 5. So many great tickets. There's that one that we were looking at too in the green. So in all 3 colors. Love it, love it, love it. Ticketed ephemera. That guy is ticketed ephemera. Oh, there's one more thing I need to mention. Sunburst. The Sunburst ephemera bits are coming tomorrow. So I don't have the Sunburst ephemera bits. I didn't show you those because they're coming separately tomorrow. And then there's two things in Christmas Spectacular that are also coming tomorrow that I do not have right now to show you. The ephemera bits, so the regular ephemera, and then the chipboard frames. So just know that there's a couple more pieces coming. You can see them on the website. I have them on the website. I just can't show them to you right now because they didn't come with my order today. They're coming tomorrow. Hi, Marie. Marie, I was thinking about you right when I started. I have to show you why. Look it. I just saw him. He was in my little thing. You guys, Marie gave me this. She sent this to me when our cat Poe died during the pandemic. And so literally, Marie, I was thinking about you earlier. So thank you. You brightened my evening when I saw that. It reminded me of you. Okay, the Wishing Bubbles and Baubles. These are the epoxy coated sticker embellishments. So epoxy coated, let's see.
They are domed, right? A little bit domed because they're epoxy coated, and 120 pieces, okay? Look at all those little dots, the stars and hearts in there, the stars, and then the various patterned and solid hearts. Of course I still have him, Marie. Of course I do. Yes, yes, yes. He's always in the same little space now next to Scatter. And then the Scatter bell that Deborah sent to me. Christmas Spectacular chipboard set. So chipboard set, thin chipboard, 54 pieces. Oh, look how fun the Santa. A couple of different Santas, vintage Santas. There's that one again I love that's holding that big box. Some little kids. Lots and lots of pieces there. So just kind of spread those out so you can see them a little bit. There you go. That is the regular chipboard set. Then you also have the words. I'm going to try to just push these back in really quick. So the chipboard word set. You have 56. Oh my goodness. 56 pieces. One thing to be aware, not be aware of, just to kind of know, the 49 and Market chipboard is not self-adhesive. It is not self-adhesive. So don't spend a bunch of time trying to peel that white off thinking that you're going to reveal adhesive, non-adhesive. But remember what Karen reminded us when we were looking at the chipboard words for Sunburst is that you can peel the layers off of the back, some of the layers off of the back of the chipboard to make it a little bit less thick if you need it to be less thick. But I mean, they're pretty thin. Look at that. That's really pretty thin. Okay. Woo. Almost. Okay. Chipboard words. Chipboard words. I just love, I don't know, I love all the sentiments that I love when they do their sentiment chipboard, and I love when they do their sentiment words. Sentiment words, you know what I mean. But look at all those. So good. So fun. Lots of great pieces. That one also has 56 pieces. So different colors, your red, green, and your black. Different fonts. Little teenies, like these little teeny word strips. A couple stars in there. Santa. And then, again, use that packaging because it's that wonderful pattern. All right, so now we're going to take a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 types of washi with this collection. Okay, 5. All right, let me just grab these, get these in here. Of the 5 washi, we'll start with the washi assortment. Then there is also a gold washi assortment. There are the washi stickers, and then 2 different postage stamp washis. All right, let me just get these last little guys in here. Okay, so starting with the assortment, we have 3 rolls. We're going to have a thicker roll. It's kind of like Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear. Let me grab my little notebook out again. What did I do with it? Oh, here we go. Here is the thicker roll, or wider. I don't know what you say, thicker, wider, like that. Just beautiful. So like crisp and vivid. I will get these 3 down and then I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see. Love this one. It is just different words, kind of typewritten words, Christmas, holiday words. And then, oh, I'm a sucker for a good red and white candy cane stripe. Like, look at those 2 together. Those look so good together. Oopsie. All right, there we go. So that is the regular washi tape assortment, the 3 rolls for Spectacular Christmas. Now, we'll take a look at the gold. So I have not opened this. Like, I'm seeing this fresh like you guys are. So let's see what the gold looks like. This is the golden washi tape assortment. So let's see what golden looks like. Okay, so it's not like gold foil. It is not gold foil. It's just like this washi tape assortment, and then we're going to have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. So small, medium, and large, or large, medium, and small, I guess you should say. Ooh, that sure is pretty. It's beautiful. So it's the color of the artwork is a gold-ish, right? A gold-ish, so it's not like shimmery, shiny gold. And then, so seeing something similar, the words like we saw there, and then the stripe. I forgot to bring that up, or did I? I don't remember if I brought that up or not yet. I'll bring it up so you can see it now. Put that little guy right down there. All right, so that is the gold assortment. And we'll move now to the washi stickers. The washi stickers, those are 5 meters long, so 15 yards-ish, right? Okay, so when you're first starting, before I did not pull off both layers, right? You have the bottom layer and then the top one. Let me see if I can do that this time, because it may make a little bit more sense for me to do that. Okay, there we go. So you can see I've already started to pull a little bit of that off, but this is when I use these, this is what I do. I come in and peel off that negative. It's so much easier to work with if you peel off the negative, then your little washi stickers are just there ready to go. I just pulled that little star off. Okay, so that's the negative. And then you just have all your cute little stickers here. And because they're washi stickers, they are like a little bit transparent, translucent, right? So when I put that down, you can see a little bit of the line from my composition notebook underneath it, but not much, right? There's that beautiful poinsettia. Super vibrant colors. There's Santa on there, there's small words, candy canes, clips. The washi stickers always have the clips, and I love those so much. So I believe the pattern repeats every 13 inches-ish, which means if you craft with friends, then you can split that up. Okay, the last 2 things we're going to look at are the 2 different postage stamp washi. Now with the postage stamp washi, it is serrated, so if you wanted to separate it, you could easily separate it, or you could use it continuous. So there it would be continuous. Like that. But then it's serrated, so if I just wanted to use like one little Santa in that case, then I have one little Santa. So that first one is the Santa postage stamp washi. Santa postage stamp washi, 5 meters. And then this one is the postage stamp washi. So this one's gonna be a little bit more generic. I mean, obviously still Christmas, we'll put that over here. So pretty. So pretty. Really, some of these are like postage stamps. They're designed like postage stamps. A lot less expensive. The dollar amount on here, 25 cents. Who remembers when a stamp was 25 cents? A long time ago. I don't think I remember that. So there we go, serrated, so I can just rip that off right there. And then you have your individuals. So if I wanted to use 1 or 2 of those individually, serrated, so I just rip them apart. Like so. So that here, the regular postage stamp washi, and then Santa postage stamp washi. Woo! The gold is fun, isn't it, Marie? It is totally fun. I agree. And Ms. L said she loves the gold too. Okay, friends. Wow, I feel like I've been through like a whole lot here. I have. That was a ton of stuff to share. All right, I'm going to turn off the overhead light. Well, turn on the overhead lights, turn off the studio lights, and then we'll say our goodbyes for a couple of weeks because I will not be here on a Wednesday or a Saturday. Wednesday, the 16th is when we'll do another What's New Wednesday, and then, oh my gosh, hang on. There we go. And then Saturday, the 12th, when we'll be listing again. Okay, I am going to rotate the little camera, and we'll say our goodbyes. Rip. There we go. Ms. L said, thank you so much, Lil. No, thank you. Thank you guys, that's a ton. Those of you that have been with me since the beginning, oh my goodness, it is 9:30. It's 2 hours. That was a 2-hour What's New Wednesday. There was so much new stuff. So just know, Amy will be parsing out the last 2 collections that we looked at. So there'll be separate videos. It'll be the same, but it'll just be parsed out, like, you know, cut and edited, not edited, just cut. One for Spectacular Christmas and the other one for Sunburst. Oh, okay. There is a shipping blackout from the Wednesday, August 2nd through Thursday, August 10th. I will be out of town teaching, so no shipping will happen during that time. If you are ordering and would like your product before then or during that time, make sure to get your order in by Tuesday, August 1st. So I'll be gone the next 4 days. I'll be home 2 days, get as much shipping done as I can in 2 days, and then no shipping will happen again until starting the 11th. Okay, friends? So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. If there are a couple of those products that you're still waiting for, like Christmas Spectacular, the ephemera bits, and the chipboard frames, for example, your best bet would be to place your order now. Because I have no idea how fast the other things are going to go. It would be to place your order now. Put a little note on your order saying, hey, will you please hold my order until, oh no, those things come tomorrow. It's the American Crafts stuff that's not coming until like the 2nd week in August. So in that case, you can place the order, put a note in the order saying, hold my order until that stuff comes in. Anyhow, I need to go eat some dinner. Which I know it's very late. That's not good. Not good to eat dinner at 9:30, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. When the UPS man comes with all the brand new stuff, you gotta say, forget dinner, I gotta get it ready. So that's what I did. All right, friends, if you have any questions at all, shoot me an email. The easiest thing to do is just go to my website, laelbymail.com, and click on Contact Us. And then you do that, and then I'll get back to you. In the description box of the video, there is the link to everything that I showed you on the What's New page. If you have not given the video a thumbs up, I would sure appreciate it if you did that. If you don't want to miss any of these, easiest thing to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell. So that way you are sure to be notified when these things are happening. But I also post about them on, usually in the emails that come out during the week, and then in the Facebook page and the Facebook group. Okay, friends, enjoy the rest of your evening. Get to bed if it's late for you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of the next 2 weeks, because I won't see you unless I'm lucky enough to see you in Spokane next week for the 3 Craft Chicks Seaside Summer at Camp Lake Washi. It's going to be a ball. So everybody take care, and I will hope to see you soon, either on another What's New Wednesday, or on one of our Saturday listing sessions, or in one of my virtual classes, or on the interwebs somewhere, Facebook group or Instagram or wherever I might see you. All right, friends, thanks for watching.